Hi guys, I am the Tarot Angel and welcome to my channel. I am a psychic medium and tarot card reader here on YouTube. I'm here to help anyone who feels lost in their journey and to provide them with clarity and guidance through my communications with angels and spirit guides and tarot. I just want to take this intro to apologize for missing my last two upload dates. I've been going through something really weird right now, a lot of shadow work, so I apologize for that. I had videos ready, but I just was not feeling them. I was doing them with an intention to get them done rather than with the intention to heal and help you guys and provide you guys with clarity. So the quality of them was not great and I didn't feel confident and okay with them, and I didn't think that it was okay for me to publish a video with that type of intention. But today I have good positive energy, so this reading is going to be so great. We are doing a soulmate reading today. The reading is on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you. In the reading, it will be divided into two spreads, your spread and your soulmate spread. And we are using tarot. We are using some compassion cards, some compassion oracle. We're going to be pulling some channel messages and also some initials, and I think that is it. Please remember that this is a general reading. I am reading for the collective, so whichever group you choose, please only take messages that resonate specifically to you. If you are looking for a reading that is more specific, I do offer personal readings. All of my information is in the description box below. Alright guys, let's get into your reading. We have 3 groups today, group 1, 2, and 3. Please take the time to pause this video and intuitively choose the group that you feel most drawn to. Hi group 1, this is your reading on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you. This is your spread and this is your soulmate. Alright, we're going to get these compassion cards out of the way. And let's start with your reading. So, you have the Devil card upright and the Hierophant upright. So, I am hearing that you have a lot of temptations. You are either going through a lot of shadow work after a spiritual awakening right now, or you are going through the beginning of a spiritual awakening where you are facing a lot of your demons before you are awakened to realize what temptations and what bad habits are causing things to not manifest in your life. You also have the Hierophant upright. So whatever this realization of temptations is, or whatever this fighting of temptations is, it's leading you to the right direction with this Hierophant. You could potentially have someone in your life or multiple people in your life who are leading you through this spiritual awakening or leading you through this shedding of temptations and shedding of your shadows and negative habits. There's someone who is definitely guiding you towards your soulmate. With this Moon card in reverse, this these things that you are attached to and have a temptation for are make you extremely emotional. So they could potentially root from any type of trauma or any type of event that gets you very emotional. I'm hearing that you need to go through a lot of emotional heartbreak before you can meet your soulmate, because things that you have faced in your life have caused you to kind of shut down when you are faced with emotion, and to become passive aggressive and to become a wall. I'm hearing that people in the past haven't listened to you when you are trying to be emotional and when you have shown your emotion. So you have this idea that no one really, you don't trust people with your emotions, but your soulmate is going to be someone who really takes this out of you, really brings the emotions out of you, so you become a very emotional person before you meet your soulmate. And I'm hearing that it magnifies when you and your soulmate come into union with this Prince of Cups. Your journey to your soulmate is all about an awakening emotionally. Something that could potentially deal with trauma, emotional trauma, or just some type of heartbreaking and very emotional event that had happened to you in the past. I'm getting a lot of past energy from this reading, facing things that have happened in the past that you ignored at first. So, your compassion card, which is basically a piece of advice on how to be more compassionate, how to open your heart chakra more, says, it's number 13, and it says, be grateful to everyone. Others will always show you exactly where you are stuck. They say or do something and you automatically get hooked into a familiar way of reacting, shutting down, speeding up, or getting all worked up. This is so real. Oh my god. When you react in a habitual way with anger, greed, and so forth, it gives you a chance to see your patterns and work with them honestly and compassionately. Without others provoking you, you remain ignorant of your painful habits and cannot train in transforming them into the path of awakening. Someone just zoomed by while I was reading that, but I'm going to show you guys the card. It is number 13. So yeah, before you meet your soulmate, your journey to your soulmate is all about learning how to be more compassionate and not having a wall up. Um, I'm hearing that you have a lot of trust issues when it comes to letting others handle your emotions and falling for people. So, for your soulmate's journey to you, they have the Judgment card upright. So, they have recently, I think, gone through some type of spiritual awakening, or if I'm not getting that they're a spiritual person, so they have gone through some type of life-changing realization, for lack of a better words. They have I'm hearing that their they have released other people's judgments on them. I'm hearing that they were very judged in the past, or they're currently being judged a lot right now, and they they are moving past that. I'm hearing that they care a lot about what people think about them. If you hear that in the background, that is my dog. The Judgment card overall means for something good to happen after, putting in work. With it usually depicts Archangel Michael or just an angel right here, and people, praising them, praising the angel because the angel is coming down to give some type of good news. So it could be that definition of the tarot card, that your soulmate is kind of evolving in life before they meet you. Um, it could be just that, but I'm hearing that they're evolving in life by not caring about other people's judgments of them. Because it's a soulmate connection, um, you guys go through things at the same time and you guys grow at the same time. While I was first shuffling your cards, I had also heard twin flame. So you guys might have a twin flame. If that resonates with you, this is the only group that I got twin flame from, but it wasn't really strong. So it might just be a few of you that are connected to a twin flame. With this Nine of Wands and this disc energy or pentacles energy at the end of their spread, I am hearing that they have in the past or currently right now, they have been or are being judged about their status, like their financial status and their image when it comes to finances and status and what people think of them in that way. And they have to do a lot of hard work to convince themselves that these people's image of them are not true and what people are saying about them are not true, and to grow from it. They're doing a lot of internal work right now. Like your journey to them, they're doing a lot of internal work that was caused by external factors and caused by other people's words and other interactions with people outside of themselves. With this Hanged Man, they're definitely doing internal work, and it's going to take a long time. It's not as emotional as yours, but I'm hearing that it's very tedious, and they have to kind of remind themselves every day, and they have to work hard at it every day to remind themselves that they are a strong person and that they're a worthy person. Your person struggles a lot with thinking that they are worthy of a good life because there were people in their life that judged them really hard for their decisions. Maybe they potentially didn't make the best decisions in the past when they were younger or just in the past. And now they're trying to change from that. And they're trying to prove to people that they have grown and that they have changed. With this Four of Pentacles and this Princess of Pentacles, they are also building stability financially. They're working really hard at building financial stability. The number 4 is all about being stable, and it's the number 4 of Pentacles. So they're working, not only are they working really hard at this internal view of themselves, they're working really hard to prove to people outside of themselves that they have money and that they can be successful, and that people's view of them in the past, based off of the decisions they used to make, is no longer want to be associated with that. Your soulmate's compassion card is number 2, and it says, regard all dharmas as dreams. Whatever you experience in your life, pain, pleasure, heat, cold, or anything else, is like something happening in a dream. Although you might think things are very solid, they are like passing memory. You can experience this open, unfixated quality in sitting meditation. All that arises in your mind, hate, love, and all the rest, is not solid. Although the experience can get extremely vivid, it is just a product of your mind. Nothing solid is really happening. So yeah, especially when that card said all that arises in your mind, hate, love, and all the rest, that definitely is about your soulmate. They have a lot of regrets that are, and a lot of people judging them, that have caused them to have self-hate and have caused them to struggle with self-love. That is really their journey to you, to love themselves. And your journey to them is to be able to trust others. So let's get some initials first, and then we'll get some channeled messages. All right, we have a U, a K, an A, an N, and a Y. For some reason, when I see the NY, I hear New York, so you might live there or you guys might meet in a city. I, K, another K, an L, another N, a V, U, H, X, and S. I hope you guys can see those. They are quite small. All right, and next we're going to get some channel messages. All right, the first one we got is 22. Every time I look at you, my heart skips a beat. I think you're my soulmate. So yeah, some of you might be twin flames. When I wrote 22, I felt like it was a twin flame card, but it does say I think you're my soulmate. So it is a soulmate and twin flame connection, if that resonates with you. And you guys also might already know each other. I also got 21. I am your teacher. So they're going to teach you to trust other people. Like I said with this Prince of Cups, when they come into your life, you will trust other people more with your emotions because they are trustworthy. And number 12, remember, nothing and or nobody can break us. So yeah, they might be in the spotlight. They just receive a lot of judgment from people on the outside. Like, people have a lot to say about your soulmate, and they struggle with trusting what those people say too much. All right, group one, that was your reading on your journey to your soulmates and your soulmate's journey to you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, please remember that this is a general reading. If you're looking for a more specific reading, I do personal readings. All my information is in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload on every Sunday and Wednesday. I do upload more frequently on my TikTok. It is at the Tarot Angel. It is the same as my YouTube. I recently talked about life path numbers on there, so if you're interested in that, I do have a link in the description box below. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group two. This is your reading on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you. The way this reading works is these are your cards and these are your soulmate's cards. Okay, we got a lot of sword energy for your soulmate, so they could potentially be an air sign or just have that intelligent but also free-spirited air sign energy. I'm gonna move these compassion cards out of the way and let's get into your reading. So you have the Prince of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. So what I am hearing is that your journey to your soulmate involves you being unsatisfied with the job you have. Not either the job you have or the money you're making or how successful you are. I am hearing that you either want to move into a different career or a different career path, or you feel like you have been putting in a lot of work and you are still looked as someone who's a little amateur at your workplace. The stronger thing I'm hearing is the change in career path and not really being happy with it. It's not really fulfilling you and bringing you as much happiness as you would want your career to bring you. I'm getting this energy of unfulfillment. Yeah, I'm really getting this sense of unfulfillment, whether it is complete unfulfillment with the, I almost said major you're in. Some of you might be in school. Complete unfulfillment with the life path you're on or the career path that you are on, or just unfulfillment with where you are standing in your career. You might just feel like you deserve more recognition than what you're getting. But this resolves before you meet your soulmate with the Six of Wands. You have some type of career achievement. So you either get a promotion or you, with also this bird imagery, you might take the leap of faith and try something new and change your major or change your career path. Some of you really might be in school because I almost said major. Yeah, you change your career path and you let go of expectations and let go of the norm. Especially if you are someone who is feeling unfulfilled with their career path in general, rather than the status of your career path. I am hearing that you started this career path because you felt like it was expected of you and you felt like it was the norm and that you had to follow that. And your new career path is very different. I'm hearing that if you change your career path, it's very different from what you do, and it's really spontaneous. The career path itself isn't spontaneous, but you make the decision spontaneously. It's going to come to a real surprise to you that you take that leap of faith. I'm not hearing that it's a calculated decision. I'm hearing that it's a leap of faith and just charging into something. And your soulmate is very similar because they have the Prince of Wands or Knight of Wands in their spread. So this promotion or change of career brings you a lot of balance in your life, and because your career is balanced and because your purpose in life is balanced with the career you are currently pursuing, not currently pursuing, but the career you end up pursuing or just the position you end up being in, that is when your soulmate comes, when you have that balance in your life with this Temperance card. So your Compassion card, which is an oracle card that is about being more compassionate, that gives advice on how to be more compassionate and how to open up your heart chakra. This is what your Compassion card says. It is number 45, and it says, take on the 3 principal causes. The 3 principal causes that allow us to put these teachings into a practice are a qualified teacher, a mind that turns toward awakening in supportive circumstances. So yeah, you have people around you that will support your decision. And all it takes for you is to trust them. And I'm getting the feeling that you are really intuitive. So it just takes you a little time to take that leap of faith. But when you want to do it, you will do it right away. So for your soulmate, you have the 8 of Swords upright. So they are also very confused about their career. But they're kind of the opposite of you when it comes to their career. Instead of not being recognized enough or not being satisfied enough, they're getting recognized everywhere. They have a lot of opportunities in their way and in their eyesight. They're getting a lot of opportunities when it comes to their career, but they're having trouble making the right choices when it comes to the opportunities that come towards them. This could also have to do with their opportunities in love. I'm hearing that they have really bad ex-lovers. Yeah, like they are not the type of people who are at least civil with their exes, because their exes are they've had bad taste. I also got the 4 of Wands in reverse. So before they meet you, they are going to have a really long period of stagnation, whether it is romantic or in their career. They're going to take a really long vacation from either romance or their job. I'm hearing more romance. That is mostly what I'm getting from the 8 of Swords, that they have a really bad taste in lovers. They do not pick the right people for them. They're not very intuitive when it comes to love. They just are extremely passionate. And with this Prince of Wands, they think that passion is the most important thing when it comes to love. So they do pick people that they have extreme passion with, but it turns into toxic relationships. So before they meet you, they will have a period where they don't really date anyone. They will have a period of stagnation when it comes to romance. This Prince of Wands represents how much they value passion in a relationship. They're extremely passionate people. They could be a fire sign, or they could have fire in their moon or their Venus when it comes to relationships, because passion is extremely important to them when it comes to relationships. So, and before they meet you, right before they meet you, they will have some type of betrayal. So, what I'm hearing is that they might get back with the next because they will have this period of stagnation. They will get back with their most recent. I don't know if it's the most recent ex, actually. I don't think I can be that specific, but I did hear that. I'm hearing that with this Prince of Wands, that after this period of stagnation, they're really going to miss passion. They're going to miss being passionate with somebody. They're really missing love, and being loved and loving someone. So I'm hearing that they go back to somebody and that somebody disappoints them. I'm hearing that this person disappoints them before they even get into a relationship. So your soulmate and their ex don't even get together or don't even like actually date for them to disappoint them and for them to stab them in the back. I think that your soulmate might go to someone that your soulmate might go to someone that they've been in a relationship with before, and that person is, a totally changed person, and they're super grown up and they have a really stable relationship and they've completely changed, and they're kind of over this extreme passion in relationships. And that causes your soulmate to meet you, who you're an incredibly stable person. I'm getting a very calm energy from you. You are extremely versatile. You can be passionate, but most of the time you are very lighthearted and fun and not really as intense as your soulmate. Your soulmate is extremely intense. They're really smart, but they're extremely intense. Extremely intense, like, yeah. So their compassion card is number 52, and it says don't misinterpret. So before I even read this compassion card, the message that I hear when I read don't misinterpret is don't misinterpret passion for true love. All right, their card is pretty long. It says there are 6 teachings that you might misinterpret: patience, yearning, excitement, compassion, priorities, and joy. The misinterpretations are: you're patient when it means you'll get your way, but not when your practice brings up challenges. 2, you yearn for worldly things, but not for an open heart and mind. Number 3, you get excited about wealth and entertainment, but not about your potential for enlightenment. Number 4, you have a compassion for those you admire, but not for those you don't. Sorry. Number 5, worldly gain is your priority rather than cultivating loving kindness and compassion. Number 6, you feel joy when your enemies suffer, but you do not rejoice in others' good fortune. That was their compassion card, so yeah. That seems about right with the energy that I'm getting from them. They're a little selfish, not willingly though. So I do think that you are going to teach them a lot. Most soulmate readings that I've done, it's usually you guys learn what you need to, you learn your lessons before you meet your soulmate, but in your case, you learn a lot before you meet your soulmate, but your soulmate learns very little before they meet you because you're going to teach them a lot. Next, I'm going to pull some initials. I don't know what to tell. So we have E, N, we have S, E, X are right next to each other. So they're extremely passionate. They care about that. C, V, D, U, N, I, Y, another, oh, not another C, sorry. R, another X, a Q, two I's, or three I's. Yeah, they're really selfish right now. But when they meet you, you're going to completely change that. I'm hearing that pretty strongly. A J, an A, a K, another Y, and I hope I didn't miss anything, but I am going to show them to you. Next, we're going to pull some channeled messages from your person. All right, we have number 2. We are like two peas in a pod. Our compatibility is unmatched. So you guys do have a lot of passion. We got number 22. Group 1 got this too. Every time I look at you, my heart skips a beat. I think you're my soulmate. And we also got, oh, I see the ring already. We got number 8. Let's stay together forever. So this is my marriage card. So they might put a ring on it. All right. Group 2, that was your reading on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, please remember that this is a general reading. If you want a more specific reading, I do personal readings. All my information is in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload every Sunday and Wednesday. I do upload more frequently on my TikTok. Recently, I talked about life path numbers, so if you're interested, my TikTok is at the Tarot Angel. It's the same as my YouTube name, and I also have a link in the description box below. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, this is your reading on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you, sorry. The way this reading works is this is your spread and this is your soulmate spread. All right, let's start with your reading. Let's get these compassion cards out of the way. So for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. So I'm hearing that before you meet your soulmate, pretty unfortunate events are going to happen with love, or also you've had a lot of misfortune when it comes to love. You have mistaken people to be your soulmate a lot. You are a very loving person. with all of this cup energy, you literally have 3 cup cards with a major arcana. You are very loving. You fall for people really easily, and that's not a bad thing. You just see the good in people, and you attract a lot of romance. You are a very nurturing person. People like that about you, but I do think that some people take advantage of that, and they make you think that they love you just as much as you love them, and it turns out that they don't. You've had quite a lot of misfortune of love with love, or before you meet your soulmate, you are tested with someone who is a fake soulmate, before you meet your real one, with this Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups in reverse. With the Nine of Cups, all of this misfortune that you've had with love really awakens you and brings you abundance. You might have a period of time where you kind of stop dating around and stop looking for love, where you're not in a relationship or dating anyone or talking to anyone, and you have a lot of realizations, and you're aware of how these people have treated you and why these relationships have been unsuccessful. I'm hearing that, and I got this for the video that I filmed before this too, because it was the same reading and it was for the same group. I got this exact same card, and the message I had gotten for you guys was that you are very awakened. You don't really have a lot of lessons to learn. You're just unlucky when it comes to love. The message was and is, you're very awakened and you are very aware of yourself and how you treat others, and you're pretty spiritual, and you don't have a lot of lessons to learn in life. So the universe constantly blesses you with love, but your relationships always come to a point where these people aren't fulfilling you anymore, or you realize that they don't love you the same amount as you love them. With this Queen of Cups energy, before you meet your soulmate, you are just extremely ready. I'm hearing that you've always been ready, but they have not been ready for you. Your soulmate has a lot to learn. If you are in a twin flame relationship, they are definitely the runner. Yeah, you've always been ready. You have learned all of your lessons, and you're completely blessed when it comes to spirituality and spiritual awakening. Your compassion card, which is just a card that gives any advice on lessons that you need to learn when it comes to your heart chakra and being more compassionate. Your card is number 15, and it says 4 practices are the best of methods. The 4 practices are: 1, accumulating merit through any actions or words that lessen self-absorption and thus create more space in your mind and heart. Number 2, laying down evil deeds through honest and joyful self-reflection. Number 3, offering to the dawns by welcoming mishaps. I don't know why I said it like that. By welcoming mishaps because they wake you up. And number 4, offering to the Dharmapalas. I don't know if I said that right. I am so sorry. By expressing your gratitude to those who protect the teachings that help you and your fellow beings to wake up. So some notes are: a dawn is a sudden wake-up call. Everything is going smoothly and suddenly something shocking happens. So definitely describes your romantic relationships. It always seems like this person is your soulmate, like they're the love of your life, and something random happens and you end up not being with that person anymore. And the Dharma Palas, I'm really sorry if I did not say that correctly, are the protectors. They represent our basic awareness and manifest as outer situations that bring us back to when we stray into unkindness and confusions of all kinds. So for your soulmate, like I said, they have a lot of learning to do. Currently, they are very focused on their work and they are wanting to build a strong foundation. They are really getting ready to start a family with you. I'm getting like strong family vibes from you guys. Getting married, or maybe not getting married if you're not into that, but definitely having kids or having that family energy. You guys are more than just a romantic couple. You are a family. You lean on each other. They're very focused on that, and they're very focused on building that. But they're mistaking that for manifestation for you to come, when really what will manifest for you to come into their life is learning their lessons. So they also got the Emperor in reverse. They have a fear of change. They have this idea that they need to be the caretaker all the time, that they always need to take care of things. They are the caretaker, like that. I feel like they have control issues, especially with money and like decisions, in themselves. They're really independent, but it's because they fear loss of control. They are not willing to let go of things. So because of that, they're not really willing to change, and that causes them to be blind to a lot of things and be blind to a lot of decisions, and it puts them at a lot of crossroads when it comes to their life. I'm hearing that they're pretty successful financially. I'm hearing that they're successful financially because of family, because of being like some type of family heir or some type of family business, that money was just a blessing in their life. But even though they're blessed with that, they often feel very confused and at a crossroads and not themselves, because they cannot let go of who they are right now. They struggle with being controlling. They struggle with being controlling and letting other people take control. They are not free-spirited at all. And I think that you are going to bring that out of them. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I am getting that they are very fortunate when it comes to money, but they're very bad. They're very immature when it comes to spending, or this magnifies like their control on how they spend money. Like they spend money like they don't have money. And they have like a fear of having fun and letting go. They have a fear of showing emotion. They have a fear of being compassionate. They are very closed off. That is the vibe that I'm getting from your soulmate. They're closed off and in their own little bubble in literally every which way. And I also got the Three of Swords in reverse. So what I'm hearing from this card is that they need to cry long and hard. They need to release emotions for a very long time. They never do. They're emotionally constipated. That they never show their emotions. they have been taught, or they feel like that they always need to be strong and always need to be taking care of others, but they're never looking out for themselves. Their compassion card says, it's number 44. So fours are all about stability. So yeah, they're extremely financially stable. And I'm also hearing that they think that because they don't show emotion that they're emotionally stable, but they're not. They are just emotionally constipated. They never show emotion. That's not the same as being stable. The compassion card says, train in the 3 difficulties. The 3 difficulties are: 1, to recognize your neurosis as neurosis. 2, then not to do the habitual thing, but to do something different to interpret the neurotic habit. And 3, to make this practice a way of life. So they need to recognize that their lack of emotion is not emotional stability, but rather emotional constipation, and to try to be more emotional, because that is really important to you with all your cup energy. Like, you want someone to show that they love you as much as you show that you love them. When I filmed this reading last time, or the first time, I had got the message that you two will meet really soon. I had gotten 2 messages. Either you two will meet really soon and that there might be a separation in your relationship because you meet too soon, or you guys won't meet for a very long time because they have to learn this lesson before you two can be in a successful relationship, because it's about being more emotional and showing that they care, and that is extremely important to you. Next, I'm going to pull some initials. Alright, we got a lot. Okay, we got W, N, we got the heart charm. We got 2 heart charms. So this is definitely your soulmate. This is an extremely loving relationship. You guys are going to be together for a very long time, if not forever. But they do need to work on themselves first. 2 heart charms, a J, an E, an M or W, an N, Q, S, another M or W, A, C, V, 2 I's, X, P, S, another C, or yeah, there's 2 C's. Another M or W, there are 3 M or W's, G, another Q, another I, and a K. Those are the initials. I hope you can see them. Lastly, we're going to pull some channeled messages from your person. All right, we got number 20, you make me crazy. Number 6, you are my teacher, definitely. And number 9, I am tired of waiting. I just want you already. Yeah, they are trying to manifest you, but you literally will not come because you are too pure. Or you will come and they haven't learned their lesson yet. You will come really soon and they haven't learned their lesson yet. You're definitely their teacher. You teach them how to be more free. they definitely have more stuff to learn after you two meet, but the big lesson that they need to learn is to let go so that they are open to you teaching them and open to you leading the relationship. That's really the important part of their lesson. And also, yeah, you make me crazy. So this could be interpreted in a good and a bad way. I feel like for you guys, it could be both, like what I was saying. Some of you might meet this person very soon, and the relationship is not successful, and you guys have to separate for a little bit. So they might, you might make them really crazy, and you guys might have a lot of arguments, or I'm not hearing that you're a very argumentative person actually, so you might just drive them crazy because they don't know how to let someone else lead. Or it could be in a good and passionate romantic way. You drive me crazy. All right, group 3, that was your reading on your journey to your soulmate and your soulmate's journey to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, please remember that this is a general reading. If you're looking for a more specific reading, I do personal readings. All my information is in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload every I try to upload every Sunday and Wednesday. I do upload more frequently on my TikTok at the Tarot Angel. It's the same as my YouTube name, and I also have a link in the description box. Recently, I did a video on life path numbers, so if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.